Alright, in this video I'm going to teach you guys how you can promote your product in Amazon. After your product reach to Amazon warehouse, you can start promoting your product. But there are some restriction. I think the new account in Amazon will take up to 90 days before they give you the access to run promoted ads. But if you want to promote your product beforehand, what you can do, you can use medium like Facebook and Instagram to promote your product, or even YouTube. So I actually show you guys how you can promote your product using at least Facebook and Instagram on my bonus section. So if you want to grab that course where you can learn how you can promote your product using Facebook and Instagram, you can check that out. Also, I go in depth and advance on promoted listing. You know how you can do advanced kind of advertisement once you get some data. So I initially run these two ads for weeks. Like I start with these two ads that I'm going to show you right now, and then as I go along, I actually optimize the ad, and I actually scale the ad, cut the ad, and what I also do is I promote my product in different social media like Facebook and Instagram basically, which gives me the external boost that I need and the traffic source that I need other than Amazon itself. So if you want to check that out, you can just go to the bonus section and you're going to find out the details about that. But right now I'm going to show you the first two initial ads that I post, and you can do the same, and I'm going to let you know what you have to do right after that. So you click on the campaign, and then what you do in the campaign, you have campaign and the ad set. So once you do the campaign and the ad set, you should be able to post your first ad. So the first ad that I post called automatic targeting, then I do manual targeting. So the manual targeting is basically the targeting that you do when you have keywords. Basically, Amazon is a search engine just like Google, where you put relative keywords and you just spend money to get ranked for this keyword, basically, right? So that's what you do initially. So what I do is that I just name the campaign. So for example, let's say this is the product that you are selling right now. So you paste the item, and then you put a daily budget. So I start with $7 a day, basically. So this is how I do. I keep the first ad as automated targeting, right? And I copy this right here. Sorry, I copy this name right here, and I put auto, so I know which is what, basically. Auto, right? So I just put silk and bacon mat to auto, basically. So this is what I do. Then I do a start date. I don't put any end date because I want to see I want to let this run for a week. And then what I do, I go to the group name. I just paste the name right here, and then I go to the product, right? And I search the product by the ASIN, and then I select the product whichever I searched, right? And after I select the product, so what's the ASIN number? So this B number right here is the ASIN number. So I actually just copy this ASIN number right here, and I just paste it right here, right? So once I paste it, I just select the product, I click on the search, and it gives me an option to select the product, and I select the product itself, right? And I select the product from below right here, and then once I select the product, what I do is I just click on the launch campaign, basically. So if you search the product, you're gonna see a select button right here, and then once you see the select button, you can just click on that, and once you click the select button, you select the product, and you click the launch campaign button, basically. One more thing that I forgot to show you guys before you even launch it, what you can do, you can scroll down, and you're gonna see something called default bid. So what is default bid? Default bid is how much you want to spend in order to show your product in front of the customer. So I usually start the default bid from $1, basically, and I scale out from there. So that's what I usually do, and I see at least for 3 days, if my product is getting listed or not. If not, then I start, listing the product. I don't worry about the negative phrases. I'm not worrying about the add keyword because this is just automatic. So the Amazon are gonna run the ad based on the information that you have on your title, and have it on your description. So once the Amazon index those information, it takes up to 24 hours. They crawl the information and they start showing the ad. So I see after 3 days, you know, if I'm getting any clicks or not, if I'm getting sales or not on the auto ads, and then I adjust the budget, I adjust the bidding from $1 to $1.50, or like, you know, $2 even, to get some initial data basically, right? That's why I always tell people to start small, because you might have lots of competition. You might gonna think like the market is good, I'm gonna spend tons of money and I'm gonna, you know, make lots of cash. But sometimes your competition can outwork you. So if you start small, you're not losing much money. If you're sending a product to Amazon, you can still get it back to your home, and you know, if you're not selling it, you're not losing lots of money. So that's why I tell people to start small and then scale out big from there. Okay, so that's how I start with the automated ads. For the manual ads, I do the same thing, right? I come here, I select the manual targeting, and once I select the manual targeting, I still search the product. And after I search the product, what I do, I come down right here, it says match type. So what I do is it says suggested, so I just enter my keyword. And where I get this keyword? That's a good question. So I go to merchant keyword. Remember I told you where I get my keywords set? So I go to merchantkeywords.com. Right, so I never get this thing right. So merchant keywords. So I click on that. So let me pause the video. I'm going to keywords. So I usually search simply for, let's say, you know, we was doing the case study on Sky Lantern. I just click on search for it by the name Sky Lantern. I actually just download the whole CSV, and I just copy paste this keyword here. Basically, I think I made a mistake. It should be Sky Lantern. So I get tons of keyword that has a search term in Amazon basically. So I take all these keyword, right? All of this keyword, I copy them. So I download it first and then I copy them. So I click on the download CSV, right? And after I click on download CSV, I get this keyword. So I click on this keyword right here, right? So what I do, I get the keyword phrases, right? So I get all the keyword. So there was like around like 422 keywords. So I get this keyword. I actually look for the average monthly search. So anything has the average monthly search below 500, I'm not interested on that, because that's like less than 20 in a day, which is like waste of time. So what you can do, you can delete all the keyword that's below 500. You can test them later basically. I mean, I don't worry about this keyword at all. I at least want a keyword to have a monthly search of 500. So I actually select the keyword that has at least 500 searches per month. So then what I do, I actually go in, I take the keyword, I copy them, I come here, and then I select broad. I paste those keyword first, right? I paste those keyword, and I click add keyword. Then what I do, I come back here, I click on phrase, and I paste the keyword, and I click on add keywords, and then I come back here, I put exact, and I add the same keyword. What are these three search terms? The broad search term is Amazon gonna take the phrases from your advertisement, from this keyword, and then they're gonna suggest anybody who searches close to it, they're gonna show the product to these people, right? So for example, if somebody search for lantern, they're gonna show this product because you have the keyword, you are doing like a broad advertisement for lantern. So anybody search for lantern, as long as you have the budget, Amazon gonna show the product to these people. What is the phrase combination? What does that mean? Phrase combination is when your product, when the people gonna search the product with the similar type of phrases. For example, if somebody search for Sky Lantern, right? They can show you product because you have paper Sky Lantern for that product. So if you have phrases, as soon as somebody search for the phrases that you are running the ads for, right? Amazon gonna show those people the product that comes similar to their phrase search. That's what Amazon going to do. So Amazon going to show the product based on the similar phrases the people search the product for, basically. That's the phrase search. What is the exact search? It's very simple. When when somebody comes in and they search exactly what you have on this keyword, for example, if somebody comes in and they search summer sky lantern on Amazon, then they will show your product, basically. So always the budget for the exact keyword is more than the broad, because broads are much cheaper. But I put everything, and I put the default bid around like $1.50 to start with for the manual key and manual ads, and then I scale up from there. I check my ads every 2 to 3 days, and I see if the product is getting sales and getting any impression or not, and getting any clicks or not, and based on that I actually just keep scaling the ads. If I'm getting sales on my product, I scale the ads and I spend more money. I start with $7. I scale the product to $10 to $15, sometimes $20. I have advertisement that running in $30 per day. So it depends on whether you're getting sales or not. If I don't get any result after a week, I tweak the ads. Sometimes I shut down the ads if it's costing me too much money. If your ads cost too much money and you are in loss, that means your product is not the right match for the people. You can always optimize for your keyword, for the listing. You can optimize your advertisement, basically. And if you wanna learn more about the advertisement, and if you wanna go advanced, you can always check out the bonus section, and I'll let you know what you gotta do, basically. Right? So so that's that. So this is what I had, and I just want to get this thing through you guys. Show you guys what I do. I do a manual ads and I do automated ads, and I look for that ad for a week, and I get the data. And once I get the data, what I do is after I get the data, what I usually do is I scale or I keep it same, and then for 2 weeks I see the data. The first week I can lose money. I have no problem with that. But if I lose money the next week and the next week, after 3 weeks, I shut down those ads, basically, completely, and I retweak everything. I mean, after the first week, if I see that I'm losing money on ads, I don't worry about it. I go back and I change and tweak the product title. I optimize the listing. I optimize the description, and then week 2 and 3, then I improve the ad. And if you want to learn more about that, you can check out my bonus section. But that's the intro to the advertisement. I hope to see you inside. I hope you take action. If you have any question, post that question, and I'll try to answer them as much as I can. I hope to see you become successful, and I hope you're gonna take action after you watching all these video series.